My dear student, welcome to all of you, and I am going to teach you Tansen, which is the chapter 5 of the book A Pact with the Sun. You know about Tansen that he was the great musician and who was famous all over the world. Today we shall study about his childhood and life story which have been given in your book. Let us start. Tansen was the only child of his parents. Naughty but talented, he imitated the calls of birds and animals perfectly. Once he tried to frighten a group of travelers by roaring like a tiger. When you will see these lines about Tansen, you will understand that how Tansen was in his childhood. He was naughty, he was only child of his parents, and the speciality in him was that he could imitate the voice of birds and animals quite perfectly. And with the help of this quality, once he frightened in the forest some groups of men, and he had roared there like a tiger. Now, the lesson. You may have heard the name of Tansen, the greatest musician of our country has produced. Yes, the first line is you are aware about the musician Tansen. A singer called Mukundan Misra and his wife lived in Bihat near Gwalior. Tansen was their only child. It is said that he was a naughty child. Often he ran away to play in the forest and soon learnt to imitate perfectly the calls of birds and animals. Yes, Tansen was the son of Mukundan Misra and who lived near Gwalior in Bihat. Tansen was the only child. He was also naughty and he always ran into the forest, and he learnt how to speak like a tiger and other birds. Next, a famous singer named Swami Haridas was once traveling through the forest with his disciples. Tired, the group settled down to rest in a shaded groups. Tansen saw them. Yes, when Tansen was playing in the forest, he saw some group of men in which there was the famous singer Swami Haridas, who was traveling with his disciples, with his pupils, with his students. Strangers in the forest, he said to himself. It will be fun to frighten them. He hid behind a tree and roared like a tiger. The little group of travelers scattered in fear, but Swami Haridas called them together. Don't be afraid, he said. Tigers are not always dangerous. Let us look for this one. When Tansen saw them, he understood that they were strangers in the forest and wanted to have a fun with them by frightening. He hid himself behind a tree and roared like a tiger. That group became afraid, which is natural. If anyone is traveling through the forest and a tiger roars, you can understand easily what may happen to the person who hear this voice. Yes, that was the same with the those travelers, but Swami Haridas told them. Swami Haridas was a very learned man, and therefore he told them, don't be afraid. He forbade them to be afraid, and because he told them that tigers are not always dangerous, and he wanted to see where the tiger was coming from. Suddenly, one of his men saw a small boy hiding behind a tree. There are no tigers here, master, he said, only this naughty boy. Yes, one of the men saw Tansen, who was hiding behind a tree, and at once told them that there was no any tiger but a little and naughty boy. Now we shall go through the second part of this chapter. Tansen learnt music from Swami Haridas for 11 years. He stayed with a holy man called Muhammad Ghaus. He married Husaini, one of the ladies in the court of Rani Mrignani. This is the next story, that Tansen took Swami Haridas as his teacher, as his guru, and he also met with Muhammad Ghaus, who was a holy man, and he married Husaini, one of the ladies in the court of Rani Mrignani. Let us start. Swami Haridas did not punish him. When Swami Haridas saw Tansen, he did not punish him. He went to Tansen's father and said, your son is very naughty. He is also very talented. I think I can make him a good singer. He did not punish him, and he took him to his parents and told his parents that he is naughty, no doubt, but he is also talented, because Swami Haridas saw that talent in Tulsidas. Therefore, he also prayed with his parents that he could make him a good singer. Next, Tansen was 10 years old when he went away with Swami Haridas. He was 10 years old when he went with Swami Haridas. He lived with him for 11 years, learning music, and became a great singer. He lived with him for 11 years and became a great singer. At about this time, his parents died. Mukundan Mishra dying wish was that Tansen should visit Muhammad Ghaus of Gwalior. Muhammad Ghaus was a holy man. Mukundan Mishra had long been devoted to him and often visited him. While living in Gwalior with Muhammad Ghaus, Tansen was often taken to the court of Mrignani, who was a great musician herself. There he met and married one of the ladies of the court. Her name was Husaini. Yes, in this way, according to his father's wish, he went to Muhammad Ghaus or Gwalior, and because Mukundan Mishra was devoted to him, and there living there, he often went to Rani Mrignani and sang there, and there he married one of the ladies of the court. Her name was Husaini. Now, last paragraph of this part, Husaini also became Swami Haridas's disciple. Tansen and Husaini had 5 children who were always musical. Husaini also became Swami Haridas' disciple because she had married with Tansen, and they both had 5 children, and all those children were very interested in music. Tansen had by this time become very famous. Sometimes he sang before Emperor Akbar, who was so impressed by him that he insisted Tansen should join his court. Yes, during this time he became very famous, and he also went sometimes to Emperor Akbar to sing the music, and Akbar was very impressed by him, and he wanted Tansen that he should come to his court and sang there. In this way, Tansen had become the court singer of Emperor Akbar. That is the end of this part. Now I am going to give you some questions and word meaning, and you must try to write the word meaning in your notebook and answer those questions which will be asked out of this chapter till I have taught today. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.